Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we would like to talk about Bank Street. So we're gonna continue the presentation with the group member.
Hello, my name is IMAN AISYAH binti Wan Ali. My ID number is AM241201779.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is FAEZAH binti KAMALISA. My ID number AM241201770.
Hello and hi, my name is SYAHIRAH binti SUKI and my ID number is 24120177721.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is SHAUQI bin SOLIHIN and my ID number is AM2412.
We have 6 content. First, objective of the study on the Bank Street curriculum. Second, history of Bank Street curriculum. 3, concept of Bank Street curriculum. 4, approach used in the Bank Street curriculum. 5, example of kindergarten that use Bank Street curriculum. Last, strengths and weakness of Bank Street curriculum.
For the objective, we have 5 objectives in Bank Street curriculum. First of all, to identify the history and background of the Bank Street curriculum. Second, to understand the concept and approach of the Bank Street curriculum. Third, to analyze the strength and weakness of the Bank Street curriculum. Third, to identify example of institution implementing the Bank Street. Then lastly, to provide practical recommendation for adapting Bank Street curriculum elements in Malaysia early childhood education.
Okay, for the history of Bank Street curriculum. The progressive education theory created at New York Bank Street College of Education served as the foundation for the Bank Street curriculum. Lucy Sprague Mitchell created this approach to early childhood education in 1980. She felt that education should prioritize at children's experience, encouraging active learning and hands-on discovery over rote memorization. Michelle and her colleagues emphasized that young children learn best when they interact with their surroundings, play and form important social connections. Bank Street is known as the Bureau of Educational Experiments, and it was intended to be a research-based organization focused on child development and effective teaching methods. The research examined how children learn in real-world setting and create an educational model that aimed to assist the full child's cognitive, emotional, physical and social development. By the 1930s, the Bureau activities had increased, and in 1937 it was renamed Bank Street College of Education after its location on Bank Street in New York City. Over the years, the Bank Street curriculum has influenced many early childhood education programs around the world, promoting the idea that children learn best when they are active participants in their education. It is well known for its child-centered and play-based approach to learning, which integrates subjects like literacy, science, and math through real-life experience, storytelling, and hands-on activities, making learning more engaging and meaningful.
Concept of Bank Street curriculum. The Bank Street curriculum is a progressive child-centered education system that focuses on experiential learning. This curriculum, developed at Bank Street College of Education in New York, is founded on the notion that active discovery, play and social connection are more effective for children than passive education. It addresses the full kit, which means it promotes not just cognitive development but also social, emotional and physical growth. Learning through direct experience is one of the Bank Street curriculum basic ideas. Children are encouraged to investigate their surrounding, participate in head-on activities, and connect with classmates and others in order to gain information. Instead, they relying exclusively on textbook and memorization, the curriculum encourages learning through hands-on activities including file execution, storytelling, dramatic play, and project-based learning. This strategy helps youngsters develop problem-solving abilities, creativity, and critical thinking. Important topic is social learning and collaboration. The curriculum sees children as active participants in their learning journey, where they build knowledge through interaction with teacher, peers, and the surrounding. Teachers serve a facilitator that instruction helping students via inquiry-based learning and inspired curiosity. Classrooms that use the bench street approach are designed to be flexible and stimulating, allowing students to make choice, work in groups, and learn their own pace. Curriculum also acknowledges individual disparate in children development. It promotes diversity and inclusivity by ensuring the learning materials and activity reflects various culture, experience, and views. The Benstreet curriculum promotes social emotional learning, which helps children develop self-esteem, empathy, and strong sense of community. Overall, the Benstreet curriculum promotes active, engaged learning is which students investigate the surrounding, think critically, and acquire lifelong learning abilities. It continues to be one of the most significant progressive education models, affecting yearly childhood education programs around the world.
Have 7 approaches used in the Benstreet curriculum. 1. Learning through direct experience. The Benstreet approach is based on the principle that children learn best through direct experience rather than passive instruction. Instead of focusing solely on textbook or memorization, children engage in hands-on, real-world experience such as field trips, creative play, and inquiry-based project. For instance, instead of just reading about animals, children may visit a farm, observe various species, and discuss their characteristics. 2. We have children-centered learning. The Benstreet approach priorities the complete child, which means it promotes children cognitive, emotional, social, and physical development rather than just their academic talents. Learning activities are tailored to the unique requirements and interests of children, ensuring that they are engaged and motivated. Teachers present a wide range of research and open-ended activities that allow students to explore at their own pace and make decisions depending on their interests. Next, 3. Play-based and inquiry-based learning. Play is regarded as a key component of learning in the Benstreet approach. Dramatic play, storytelling, and hands-on activities help children to take on new roles, express their creativity, and solve challenges. Inquiry-based learning is also promoted, with children encouraged to ask questions, research, and develop critical thinking abilities. For example, a plant-focused class might establish their own garden, notice change over time, and discuss what plants require to survive. 4. Social learning and collaboration. The curriculum encourages social connection and cooperative learning, recognizing that children learn by interacting with their peers, instructor, and community. Classroom activities frequently include group projects, talks, and role playing, which help students develop important social skills such as communication, empathy, and teamwork. The learning atmosphere encourage youngers to share their ideas, listen to others, and collaborate to solve challenges. 5. Integrated curriculum. The Bank Street approach does not strictly segregate discipline, but rather incorporates several areas of learning into team models. A single team, such as community helpers, could incorporate literacy, reading stories about different vocations, arithmetic, counting tools used by workers, science understanding how firefighters utilize water to extinguish fires, and social studies, discussing the responsibilities of various professionals in society. This interdisciplinary approach guarantees that learning is comprehensive and relevant to real-life situations. 6. Role of the teacher as a facilitator. Teachers in the Bank Street approach are facilitators who guide and assist children learning rather than simply providing information. They monitor children's interests, provide appealing research, ask open-ended questions, and provide an environment conducive to discovery. Rather than providing clear answer, they encourage youngsters to think critically and solve problems via inquiry and conversation. Last but not least, 7. Emphasis on diversity and inclusivity. The Bank Street approach promotes diversity, equity, and inclusion by ensuring that classroom materials and activities reflect various cultures, experiences, and backgrounds. Children are encouraged to share their experience and learn about the world from a variety of perspectives. Books, storytelling, and discussion frequently highlight varied groups which promote respect and understanding.
Example of kindergarten that use Bank Street curriculum. Bank Street School for Children, New York City, USA. The Bank Street School for Children is the Bank Street curriculum's flank institution, and it is part of the Bank Street College of Education in New York City. Lucy Sprague Massey started it in 1916 with the goal of promoting a child-centered experiential learning style that emphasizes development interaction. This method emphasizes learning through hands-on experience, play, and social connection, all of which are believed to be necessary for a child cognitive, emotional, social, and physical development.
So I would like to continue the present about the strength of Bank Street curriculum. The Bank Street curriculum is highly recognized for its progressive, child-centered approach that emphasizes children's overall development. The Bank Street curriculum strength is its comprehensive, hands-on, and child-centered approach, which promotes academic, social, emotional, and physical growth. It equips children to be confident, curious, and self-sufficient learners by promoting experiential learning, social engagement, and creativity. So for the part of weaknesses of Bank Street curriculum, the first one is lack of structure and standardization. Because of the curriculum emphasizes experience and play-based learning, it is less structured than traditional curricula. Next, some children, particularly those who thrive on strict rules or regimented learning, may suffer in this flexible setting. Standardized testing and assessment are not emphasized, making it impossible to assess children academic development using traditional methods. Second, teacher-dependent approach. The curriculum effectiveness is primarily reliant on instructors' talent and inventiveness. Teacher must be well qualified to facilitate inquiry-based learning and provide significant hands-on experiences. If teacher not well prepared, the curriculum may not be applied and successfully, resulting in inconsistent learning experiences for pupils. The third one is may not prepare children for traditional schooling. Children who live Bank Street program may struggle to adjust to more rigid educational system in nations or schools that emphasize rote learning. Standardized testing and academic success. Because learning is primarily experiences based and child driven, students may not acquire good test-taking abilities, which could be detrimental in competitive academic situations. The fourth one is require more resources and space. The curriculum promotes hands-on activities, outdoor learning, and field trips, which necessitate an additional resources, space, and funds. Schools with limited financial resources may struggle to offer the essential learning environment, limiting curriculum implementation to its full potential. 5 is difficult to scale in large classroom. The individualized learning strategy works best in small classroom where teachers can observe and encourage each child's unique learning journey. In huge classroom, teacher may find it challenging to deliver personalized attention to each student. The sixth one is less focus on traditional academic region. The curriculum places greater emphasis on holistic development rather than academic performance. Some parents and educators may feel that it does not prioritize early literacy, mathematics, and structured learning as much as traditional curriculum. If children transition into more academically rigorous program later on, they may initially struggle with structured learning methods. The seventh one is time consuming for less lesson planning. Teacher must create engaging inquiry-based activity that are relevant to the interests of their student, which takes a great amount of work to prepare for. Unlike established curriculum with predetermined lesson plans, teacher must be adaptable and creative, which can be difficult and stressful. And the last one is the 8, not universally recognized. While the Montessori and Reggio Emilia system are widely employed in early childhood education around the world, the Bank Street curriculum is less popular. Parents looking for Bank Street-based school may have fewer options than the early childhood education